welcome to Bash Aftermath. And I'm just now looking in the camera, and even my hair's bad. My wife actually let me sleep in this morning because, you know what, it's Father's Day. So she let me sleep in, which was a huge mistake because I got some folks that showed up kind of early, but that's cool. They woke me up. And, and then where's my prize? Over there, we got Andrew Padaka, say hello. He's from Tool Miser. Over there, we got Chris Anderson, Old Iron Shops. And over here, look at that, Dale Dairy. And the fall down Dale. And we missed that, but that's okay. Dale tripped on that rock right there. Rudy didn't pick up that rock, so Dale he made it to the chair unscathed. Congratulations, Dale.
Thank you.
Dale was our production guy yesterday. He was behind the scenes. You might have seen him poke in and out a couple times, but did a great job on the live feed. And thanks for that, Dale.
Thank you.
Okay. And most of the swap meet's cleaned up. We're up in the swap meet area right now. There's still Jerry from what's Jerry's channel name? You know Jerry's channel name? I think it's Valley Forge. Yeah, there it is. Valley Forge Welding. He just did something with Ron Covell a little while ago. If you don't subscribe to his channel, go check out Jerry at Valley Forge Welding. But he's still got his swap meet stuff packed up, but looks like he's going to return here this morning to pick up. And he's got plans for a belt sander. You can probably buy those online, but they got plans for this belt sander. Good morning, Sierra Specialty. How you doing? Still wish you were here? Well, if you were here, you need to bring coffee because we're all zombies today. And this is what's left of Tom Lipton stuff. It's been picked pretty clean. There ain't much left. And it's still getting picked through. These guys are...
You might need a surface gauge rod.
That's a surface gauge rod. That looks like a Starrett surface gauge rod.
Or a punch.
Or whatever you want it to be. But what a great box of fun stuff to pick through. Craig Young, good morning. And we're just kind of picking through a little bit of Tom's stuff. We'll go around to the shop and see what kind of mess they made in there. Another home shop guy says, thanks again, had a great time. I'm glad you had a great time. And then there's my pile. I actually handed Tom $100 when he got here, and I said, I've got a credit, and I'm just going to pick what I want when I want it. So I got another pile started until he and I can hook up. And let's walk over to the shop and see what kind of a mess is in the shop. We've got trash to move. We've got raffle prizes to get rounded up and get ready to get mailed out. All the raffle prizes for the people that are actually here have been collected. But all the internet ones still need to get rounded up and put together. We're going to open up the shop here. I'm going to remind you about that QR code. There's a QR code from American Rotary. Go over there, give them 5 stars, and send a screenshot to Chris at American Rotary, and you'll get some swag in the mail. And we're going to fire the lights. And there's an oven that we put on cool down last night. And she's cooled down to 73 degrees. She was running at 2,000 for about 6 hours. And by the way, our surface temperatures never got over 100 degrees. We're using a little temp gun and checking everything. Brian said the air horn during the live stream was a nice touch. Yeah, that was kind of crappy, but had some people spot those air horns over in the shop, and they wanted to hear them, so we put some compressed air through the air horns over here in the corner. I'll show them to you. I've got 3 tuned horns. This is a tuned set. There, and there. Those are straight off of a train of a Southern Pacific Railroad car or locomotive. And you only heard one horn, Brian. I got three, so there's more where that came from. And there's the indicator stands from the Forge comp yesterday. They were using a Mitsutoyo and a one of my old Enkos there, Japanese made Enko, not a Chinese, but a Japanese Enko. That's an old one. And then a Japanese made Mitsutoyo. So they were pretty well equal as far as indicators, both on Noga bases. And here's something. I bought this at the swap meet. It's a Morse Taper 2. It's an older Pro Kinnear, but all it needs is a rod, threaded rod that goes back to the column, and it's ready to go. It popped right in my Morse Taper 2, fits perfect. The taper is in perfect shape. I got to get some collets for it, but outside of that, you know, those are, that Lipton had that. I snatched that up as soon as he walked in the door. Didn't even make it out of his truck. I had a few display pieces out here for people to look at, talk about, whatever. Got my little Harrig electric span. This is a Moore tilting electric span. That actually is on a sign plate. You put pins in here, use it as a sign bar, and set it up on the surface plate to get your angle. So nice tool, but it creates a lot of conversation. And then there's a Herman Schmidt squaring block with its case. So people were commenting on that. And there's some more conversation pieces over here. Everybody just kind of just leave them out and let people talk about them. This was made by Mr. Rick Gearhart. Nice piece. That's for comparing cylindrical wall thicknesses in 1-inch increments, and it uses a mic head out here to check against it. And let's go open the roll-up door. Golf cart came in for the night, get a charge. That little golf cart got a workout yesterday. Okay, door's open. Now I can talk again. And there's the Forge-On machine, still put together. I think we're going to store that here. We'll see what Mr. Lipton has to say. But if he wants me to store it here, I will. The winner of the Forge-On competition yesterday was Mr. James Clow. If you don't subscribe to him, go over to his channel. It's Clow42. Tell him Stan sent you. That's his channel sticker right there. Good morning, Stan. I hope the bash went well. I tried to get up there, but just got too busy with the shop. Lee gave me some wine for you and your wife. Oh, nice. Okay. Anyways, Forge-On machine is probably going to stay here. We'll talk to Tom when he rolls out of bed and gets over here to see us. And we got a cooler set up there, so with the blue hose, so our melted ice water goes straight down in the cooler, and that thing is just like air conditioning. When it's getting fed with that stone cold water down in the cooler, it's just like having an air conditioner, so it's pretty good in here. And go over on this side, and I actually picked up a couple other things for the Monarch. I got some, I'm a KDK. I'm officially a KDK guy now. I got some big tooling that I've never been able to utilize before. There's no way this stuff would go on the Logan, but I can get it on the Monarch pretty easily. And I got some KDK tool holders. What's interesting about KDK? Oh, it's Tom S. down in, oh, okay, I know who you are. Hey, buddy. Sorry you couldn't make it. The KDK 100 and the KDK 200 share a dovetail. The only difference is the height of them. See, this one's a lot taller. This is the 200. That's the 100. I guess there's a 150 in between, but they all share a dovetail. So you can use the 100s in a 200 block. So the KDK is kind of interesting. And I've got a few KDK pieces here that that'll fit on the tool post. So I'm collecting stuff for the Monarch. I got some Morse Taper. My tail stock is a Morse Taper 4. So over here I picked up some drill bits. There's some Morse Taper 4 drill bits there in the back. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I picked up 7 drill bits, so it's a start. I didn't have any Morse tape before, so I'm collecting. Somebody was goofing off in the Monarch because there's chips there. But I actually put an Instagram up yesterday of Fenner on the Monarch, trimming up some stuff for the four-jaw competition. The four-jaw pot I think got up to like $1,100 or something yesterday, and Andrew James Clow took all that. So big winner. That'll pay for his plane ticket home. But if you go on my Instagram, you'll see Keith Fenner running Black Betty. And I actually haven't even showed the pinstripes yet on Instagram. I showed a few, but on YouTube I haven't. So I'll kind of show you around here a little bit. It's a little dark in here. Yeah, oh, I remember that, Gary. Well, there's the Colt motor starter that got pinstriped with lightning bolts. And then he did just outlines, single stripe outlines. Did some accents here. He calls these scallops. Scallops are feathering, so that was actually from the era. And he just did little tiny accents, nothing that really pops. And he did a little more scalloping here, a little accent up the handle. Not a bunch of big stuff. It's a little bit on the compound there, not a lot. He gave me the Colt logo back there on that plate. And my pinstriper's got a sense of humor, you know. See, those handles got a little bit of striping on them, nothing major. He went right over the old patina, and he put a hardening additive in his paint so it would cut into the patina without wiping it away, all the oil and stuff. It got cleaned very lightly, and then the stripes went on right over the patina. And he found a couple of bolts that are right next to each other. So he highlighted 2 bolts right next to each other. And, you know, he just did a couple little touches here and there, just enough to make it pop. Did my motor starter for my coolant pump. Give me a forward and reverse. Feed and thread. Just some little accents here and there. Everywhere you look, there's a little something. And he did the belt guard and all the clutch drum and all that stuff in the back. So his name's call him Shaky Larry. But yeah, he's the one that pinstriped the Monarch, but he's also the one that pinstriped the green Amp Mobile. Anyways, let's get back to the bash aftermath. Golf cart, like I said yesterday, had a workout, hauling ice, hauling trash, hauling drinks, hauling people. So we were the golf cart. She didn't cool down yesterday. I did put a trailer. I showed this on Instagram, but I haven't really showed YouTube. Wait, did you just put a trailer hitch on your golf cart? Well, you know, yeah, I did. And you can take this shackle and put it in this other hole, and it'll flip it in the other direction if you need it. But usually I just tow with it flat, and then I got another clevis pin there. So yeah, I put a trailer hitch on my golf cart, and as long as you use it in moderation, it tows that little black wagon right there real nice too. So you can use that to haul ice, haul trash, haul swag, tow it around the property. I mean, it's got a steering axle. Everyone had a little radial flyer when they were a kid. Now, there's mine. All right, let's go around this way. This is the TIG welding seminar area. I turned it into an eating area after the seminar was over. And remember that black backdrop behind the Lincoln sign? Well, that's what it was hiding. It was a couple of toilets. So Jim Bollinger, we put him right next to the toilets. for his seminar, but you couldn't see him on video. And we hit him so well that actually we had people going, "Where's the bathroom?" So that's where they were the whole time. So maybe we hit him too good. And out here on the patio, this is where Diamide was set up. So here's the Diamide boys. These are mine. I am now an affiliate for Diamide. So you know, if you use your bash code from yesterday, go back and look on the ticker tape that's running. We got a bash code if you want to get some money off on these Diamide clamps. But we had a ticker tape running at the bottom of the live feed all day yesterday and get you some money off on the clamps. But appreciate the Diamide guys for coming out and demoing all day long. You know, they had my impact. That's my impact there. They had their impact, so we were able to compare them. Trying to break these things. You can't break these clamps. So pretty good. And then all the Lincoln stuff's packed away. Like I said, this is all the training material here. And here's the Lincoln booth, Lincoln/ZT Fab booth. So this gets broken down and stowed in the attics for next year. And we keep having people roll in here this morning. So Jim was out here almost all day yesterday. He started about 8:30 or 9 o'clock training people, and he was out here till 3 o'clock in the afternoon teaching people how to TIG weld. So he had a full plate, and I sure appreciate everything Jim Bollinger did. He sacrificed his day basically to teach people how to TIG weld, and I hope everyone had a good time. And I saw a few coupons from some people. You know, they kept their coupons that they were welding on. Apparently these people didn't. You know, there's some learning going on there. There's some steel. You know, this guy was getting it. There's some stainless. Somebody's getting it there. It's not bad. You know, you can tell. Someone's running a little cold, but they're still getting it. Someone's getting it there. Till liftoff. Something happened on liftoff. Not sure what they did there. This guy needs some more practice. So that was the Lincoln booth from yesterday, and all the coupons, and that's all the test pieces Lincoln sent over. But appreciate Lincoln for sending all that stuff over. We had a newcomer. I heard somebody pulled in. Don't know who it was. Oh, I hear Tom Lipton. He must be here claiming his stuff. I've come to claim my pile. I don't want that. I got 2 tri-rulers, a pin vise, and a radius gauge holder. This is my pile, sir. I know I've still got a credit with you. How are you doing this morning?
That's all you want?
That's all I could find I wanted this morning. Well, I got the stuff I got from you.
I owe you.
No, the stuff I got yesterday, too. I don't remember what did I get yesterday? Oh, the Procure.
Dude, I can't even remember.
I got the tapping head.
Okay.
Did I get anything else?
Yeah, I think you got something else, but I don't remember what it was.
Well, I got a credit with you for next year. Say hi to YouTube. We're doing the aftermath video.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. Hey, yeah, he's got a bash hangover.
Yeah, right.
Hey, your live feed was popular.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah. You look like you.
That's surprising.
No, you look like you were having a good time up there.
Yeah, it was all right.
I mean,
for the sound.
Well,
having a bellow.
Well, some good questions were coming in.
I had to go into stand mode.
I don't know. Can you do that one more time?
Yeah, to flip the stand switch so I could project my voice.
Well, I played defensive end in high school, And it wasn't because I was fast, and it wasn't because I was tough. It was because I was loud, and I called the play all the way down the line.
Oh, really?
That's the only reason I played defensive end.
Okay.
I was a terrible football player,
Yeah.
But you could.
but I could project.
Excellent.
I should have been a drill sergeant, I think. I don't know.
Scare people.
All right.
Pine is actually a really good wood to use. It's stable, soft, it's easy to work with, you know. So, but in reality, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter between clean, sand, water,
Out in the shop said I like the format this year. Well, we've got mixed reviews about the format, about changing up the, all the people, every hour we were changing the guest hosts. And, after you've spent an hour or something behind the mic, you wonder how Dale Derry did it for 7 or 8 hours straight. Just incredible, So anyways, we got 100 people watching. I'm going to show you a peek at the patio. And there's an awful lot of cleanup left to do. And I'll try to get over all that. There's the big duck. There's the patio. There's a lot of trash down there to get cleaned up. And the tent people are coming today to start knocking down the big tents. And we're gonna start folding up tables and chairs and putting them away, cleaning everything before you put it away. And then we gotta get the four-jaw machine broken down, put away. We gotta get the Lincoln stuff knocked down, put away. And right now we're just kind of in bash hangover mode, so we're all pretty whipped. I'm really whipped, but I hope everyone that attended had a good time. Glenn Trewitt wants some help cleaning up. Matt's Garage, good to see you guys chilling. Hope it all went well. All the best in England. Been a while since I made a bash. 2016. And won the stainless steel barbecue grill. Wow, that was a long time ago. I remember that. Thanks for your efforts on hosting the event. Glenn Trewitt says, want some help cleaning up. Are you close by, Glenn? If you want to come help. RJ Doyle says he's still drunk. Oh, no, I'm not still drunk. I didn't even drink that much last night. I'm just tired. But I appreciate everyone that watched Summer Bash, attended Summer Bash, helped out. Yeah, Glenn, if you got nothing better to do, you want to come up and fold up some chairs and tables and put them away, yeah, come on up. We got leftover barbecue from yesterday. We still got drinks here. Did I pay Kilroy's bail money to TSA? You heard he had an issue with his Pelican case. No, he's going to get it back. Actually, TSA wouldn't let him fly with the SHARS competition toolkit. I guess it's waiting for him back in Jackson. He's going to fly back and go straight to TSA, and they're going to allow him to pick it up. They said it had too many batteries in it. It was the little coin watch batteries, and I guess there was too many of them. So they wouldn't let him fly. They wouldn't let it fly. Next time he'll have to take the batteries out of all the machines. Hey, we only had a couple casualties during the bash. You guys want to hear about the casualties? I can find one. I've got one in my drawer. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Oh, who won the amp? That was, his name is Todd. What was his last name? Todd Duke. And he was actually here. We'll go down and look at the amp. Let's see. This drawer fills up with all kinds of crazy stuff. We're having a bash, I got barbecue, rub and stickers and all kinds of stuff. Let's see. This one got killed yesterday. It's actually a pretty nice Michitoyo, but it got dropped in the stem. There it is. Stem's locked up. So she's toast. For those of you who know Michitoyos, the stem is really tight inside of this little spindle thing here. Super sensitive to heat and super sensitive to this And the spindle here bending, but that thing's, yeah, she's toast. And I don't think there's any repairing that. So that was a casualty from yesterday. That was dropped during the 4-jaw competition. And then I'm due for a spindle motor on that thing. The spindle motor died on the surface grinder. Not going to go into details there. But if you guys want to see the amp before it leaves, the gentleman's name that won the amp is Todd Duke. I remember that. And he's here, and he's coming back this morning sometime to pick it up. But it's still here, so I'll take you down and give you one last look at the amp. And those guys are over there swap meeting already. Look at that. Swap meet day 3. Pickings are pretty slim over there. But here's the amp rotary, and I'll show you the pinstriping. I don't think I've showed that on this channel yet. So we put lightning bolts here. Shaky Larry did all this. And he put the breaker values there. And then Randy Richard made a nice, oh, I'm losing my feed. I hope you guys are seeing this. Throw up a comment if you're seeing this. I'm getting kind of far away from the access point. But nice pinstripe. The top, the front, the side, just single stripe, nothing fancy. Back on neon green. Oh, a few seconds. How hot was the weather? Bobby Vincent, it was about 97. Anyways, Todd Duke's coming to pick up his amp rotary phase converter. Hi from Vietnam. Hello, Vietnam. Good morning, Vietnam. Okay, you're losing me again. I'm going to get back closer to the shop. Down. Hi from Greenland. Oh. Actually, you won something yesterday. Joel Erickson, you won something. It was a welding cap. I don't think it's going to be worth shipping it to you. But you did win a Lincoln welding cap. One of those soft, like baseball cap things they wear under their welding hoods. But there's the new company. It's called American Kiln. And that's with probably a kind of a familiar looking Hotshot logo. But the stars will never align like this again. This is the very first Hotshot by American Rotary or American Kiln. And that down there is the very first Hotshot by Barzy Industrial. Never again will those two be in the same place at the same time. So the very first one I made, that's the very first one they made. And we gave away serial number 2 yesterday, which has not been built yet. I'm taking delivery on serial number 1 whenever it gets built, and then we're off to the races. And Tom was premiering his electronic lead screw. What's the official name for that, Tom?
The Buildexer.
The Buildexer.
The Buildexer, yeah, from Dog Meat Engineering.
Who made? Well, the dog meets you, or did he think of that?
No, I got that from Bill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I started using it.
So it's all right. So it's kind of a unique setup. It was an easy setup. The only thing special that Tom had to make was this little fellow right here.
To go on Stan's mill.
Yeah, on my mill. My mill was a little different than a standard Bridgeport, and I just got a clone. So I sent him dimensions, and he brought the part down and got it together lickety split, and he was able to do some demos with it. It's kind of cool. If you haven't checked it out, go to Tom's channel and check that out over there. What's the name of that video? Dog Meat
No, so honeydew.
Oh, the honeydew. That's
yeah,
right.
the honeydew. Then you get to see the whole thing.
Well, you made the acrylic drill bit.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was so cool, and it turned out really nice. I mean, you didn't have to flame polish it or anything to get it. It stays pretty clear when after you machine it.
Yeah, I used Dawn soap and water as a cutting lube, which works really good on acrylic.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, I watched that. I love that.
Yeah,
And-
that was a popular video.
And let me tell you, this thing on video, it looks so much bigger, but this thing is just a tiny
Yeah,
cube.
you can see Stan's meat hook. There.
Well,
It's,
that might throw the scale off.
scale up the wrong way.
Well, yeah, now it looks tiny.
Yeah, it looks.
But it is pretty small. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to wrap it up. I've been live for 30 minutes. That's about all I want to do this morning. And Frank Conchi said, my homemade phase converter broke on me. I was hoping I would win it. I won the Hotshot 360 last year. Oh, Frank, congratulations on the 360. I'm sorry you didn't win the phase converter. Okay, fellas, I'm going to flip the camera around. And appreciate you watching. Appreciate you watching yesterday for the event. It was a long, hectic day for me. You didn't see much of me yesterday. I was busy running the party. But and I'm told by the live feed guys that because I came in and I opened the show, and then at the end I closed the show. Neither one of those got captured. And from the guy Brian that did it, from what I hear, he's going to make a small video, beginning and end, whatever, and we'll throw that up there so you'll at least hear my intro and my exit. All right. But today, thanks for watching and thanks for viewing the bash, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.